Hey, welcome to Go Math Chapter 8, 8.5 homework. So I am on the Personal Math Trainer. This is a video for those of you who are having trouble with 8.5. And hopefully this will answer some questions. So let's look at number 1. Number 1 says, Komodo dragons are the heaviest lizards on Earth, and a baby Komodo dragon is 1 3/4 feet long when it hatches. So we're talking about length. Its mother is 5 times as long. How long is the mother? The mother Komodo dragon is blank feet long. All right. So we take the baby Komodo dragon, which is 1 3/4, right? But then the mom is 5 times as long. So you're already thinking, well, all we have to do is multiply 1 3/4 times 5. And you're almost there. You cannot multiply a mixed number, that means a whole number and a fraction, times a whole number. You have to convert that 1 3/4. I'm sorry, not convert. You have to rename it. So you're not changing the value. You're changing the way we say it. So let me pick up this pen. Let me see if this works. I wonder if it will let me write. I've never used this tool before. This cursor will not move. Blah, blah, blah. Pen. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, so we have 1. Oh, so cool. 1 3/4, right? And we have to multiply that by 5. All right, so we have to rename this. So we're not changing the value around. We just have to rewrite it a different way so we can properly multiply it. So we write down the denominator, which is 4, right? So from here, we're going to multiply 4 times 1. That gives us 4. And then we add 3. And what does it give us? Hopefully you're saying 7. So 4 times 1 is 4. Plus 3 is 7. Okay? Because that will look like this. This is just basically 1 3/4. If you always draw something out, if you're having trouble picturing it, right? So we have this 1, right? This is the 1. I'm trying to color it in. And then here is 3/4. Right? So this is the exact same as this and this. They're just renamed. So we have 1 3/4, and then we have 7 of these fourths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I hope that answers your question. So from there, you multiply 7 times 5, and that gives you 35/4. So now we can say that 35/4 is the answer, but they probably want you to put it back into a mixed number, right? So all we're doing is we're dividing 4 divided by 35. So 4 goes into 35 8 times. 8 times 4 is 32. And we subtract that. 5 minus 2 is 3. And then 3 minus 3 is 0. So what do we do with this? Remember, we wrote about how many times does a number go into something. So the quotient here, oh, look at that. I cannot write letters. Okay, so the quotient here is going to be 8, right? But the remainder, I'm just going to write remainder, because that's what we used to do back in the day, back in the 1900s. Remainder is 3. But you actually have to write that with the context with the 4. So your answer would be, meaning that you have to write it in a fraction, 8 3/4. So the mom is 8 3/4 feet long. Hope that helps.